Hello, Evil Black Cat here. Before we get started, I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you for all the support that I've gotten so far. It's definitely encouraged me to do more videos. There will be much more baking, and I've got lots of ideas for other things that I can do in between those because I can't do baking all the time. There were a couple of parts of this video that didn't exactly get filmed correctly, so you might see some interesting editing in here. I'll definitely make sure that all the information is given to you, though, so that you can get some yummy, delicious Shamrock Shake cupcakes for your St. Patrick's Day. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and be human again and show you how to bake some cupcakes. Thanks.
We are going to be making Shamrock Shake cupcakes because Shamrock Shakes are one of my most favorite things for St. Patrick's Day. And actually they make me sick because I'm not supposed to be drinking dairy. So we're going to make cupcakes instead because I can actually enjoy them. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the first things we're going to need, 1.5 cups of flour, a 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're just going to go ahead and put those together and whisk them. That doesn't take much, just combine it and set that to the side. We're going to be using it in a minute. Now you're going to get your wet stuff. Okay, for this we're going to have 1/2 cup unsalted butter, cup granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of whole milk, and 2 large eggs. And then of course we're going to add some vanilla to it too. And what I'm using here is actually Rosanna Pansino's recipe for Pop Rocks cupcakes, but I'm taking the Pop Rocks out. But I will link to that in the description because I want to give her credit. Way better baker than me. Absolutely adore her. She's awesome. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put our 1/2 cup of butter in there. If we can get it all out of the thing. We're going to put that in and just get that all mixed up until it's nice and creamy. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and add in your sugar. And you're going to take that about 3 to 5 minutes until it's nice and fluffy. Alright, now we're going to add in our eggs one at a time, which of course we have pre-cracked. Best way to do it actually to keep you from getting eggshells in it. It's fully in there. Probably do it a little faster. Yeah, it's better. Get our sides nice and scraped. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so you're going to want to go ahead and add about 1/3 of your flour mixture.
Oh, okay.
And 1/3 of your milk. Or half of your milk. It'll higher than that. There we go. A little more flour. The rest of your milk. And the rest of your flour. Oh! And since we're not using the Pop Rocks, we're going to go ahead and add some vanilla in there. So we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. But you want your Shamrock Shake cupcakes to be nice and vanilla-y and minty because it's that vanilla and mint that makes it good. Now we're not actually putting the mint in the cupcakes, we're putting the mint in the frosting, but we want to make sure that the cupcakes are nice and vanilla-y before we do that. Alright, so there's our cupcake tin. And we're going to go ahead and line it, and we are using gold for all the lovely gold that the leprechauns are keeping from us. Though I have to say, if I found cupcakes at the end of a rainbow, I wouldn't be too upset about it. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and scoop some of that into your cupcake things. We're trying a ice cream scoop today. I think that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, it looks like I might be putting a little too much by using the full scoop, so I'm going to take it down a bit. You want it to be about 2/3 full. But at least the ice cream scoop keeps it nice and neat. And you can evenly measure. Come on now. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and put those in the oven, which you've already preheated. And you're going to give them about 15 minutes or until a toothpick put in them comes out clean. So now, while that's in the oven, we're going to go ahead and make our frosting. And you're going to start out by taking 2 sticks or 1 cup of unsalted butter that I always seem to have an issue getting off the stuff. At room temperature, preferably. And you're going to put that in your mixer. And you're just going to mix that, beat that up until it's nice and creamy. So you're going to give it a few minutes in there.
Here's where the recording didn't quite go right. We unfortunately missed out on putting the flavorings into the frosting. But what you're going to need to do is you're going to have vanilla extract and mint extract. Now make sure you get mint and not peppermint, because peppermint is just a whole other thing and it's not at all a Shamrock Shake. We added 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon of mint. I would recommend keeping that ratio, because if you add any additional mint, you run the risk of it tasting like toothpaste. So if you want it to be more flavorful, try to keep it at that 4-to-1 ratio.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and make it green, because it's going to be green and gold for St. Patrick's Day. Now this is gel. You could of course use any kind of food coloring you have, powder, liquid, whatever you got. You don't want to put too much in. You want to start little bits. You can always add. You obviously cannot make out. So, I'm trying to get it in there. Okay, there's a little bit in there now. Let's speed this up. There we go. That might actually be the perfect green. Nice. Alright, so we got it all green. We got it flavored to taste. And now we're going to put it in our piping bag. So you're just going to fold your bag over like that. Got a 1M star tip. Whatever that means. Of course, use whatever works best for you. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go along at the moment too, so... Oh, I kind of grabbed a little too much there, didn't I? Do a better job of putting your frosting in there than I do. Son of a...
Oh my god, leprechaun poop on the floor.
We found leprechaun poop! But they're looking good now. We put a toothpick in, came out clean. They're all nice and getting golden. So we're going to go ahead and frost them. I'm going to try to get it as nicely as my mom did it here. We shall see if this works. Okay, so let's do this guy. Okay, so you're just going to squeeze it. Go around in a circle. Oh my god, this might be the best piping I've ever done. It's not perfect, but... Yay! All right. And just put them over here and we'll get some sprinkles on them once we're done. And then we're just going to take them and put some nice little gold sprinkles on them. And I absolutely love the way the gold and the green looks. It's perfect. Put them over here on our stand. For some reason has a 13th. We don't have 13. And there you go, Shamrock Shake cupcakes. Absolutely delicious, mint and vanilla. Alright, so that was our Shamrock Shake cupcakes. That's fun to say. I hope you enjoyed that and try those out for St. Patrick's Day. And hey, if you want to add a different color other than green, they'll work perfectly well for other occasions too. Alright, so Anyway, that's been baking with Evil Black Cat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, give me some comments, let me know what else you'd like to see me do. And that's it for now. This is Evil Black Cat wishing you love, luck, and legendaries. Later.